You know what I hate? I hate fakers. And in this video, I'm going to explain two major reasons why I dislike the fake it till you make it mentality. So stay tuned. It annoys me that I can spend my entire life leveling up to accomplish something big, like owning a McLaren supercar or buying a $20,000 watch, and that there's some guy faking it right now. He has the fake watch, or he rented a supercar and took photos of it. And people looking at social media will think that we're both in the same boat. In fact, this person, the fakers, actually devalue any accomplishment that you can make. It's human nature to show off. You wanted to show the world what you've accomplished. And instead of people praising you for those accomplishments, they say, oh, this guy's a fake. Oh, that's a rental. Oh, that's fake jewelry. Oh, this, oh, that. There's always a cope. And the reason that exists is because fakers have figured out how to fake every single accomplishment you can achieve. I know this shouldn't bother me, but it really does annoy me. People don't value the level of effort it takes to really accomplish the goals that I've mentioned. Some people will want to write you off as saying, oh, well, that doesn't matter. It was just a materialistic goal. But they really don't understand the amount of work and effort it took, dedication, discipline to reach the level that you're at. And it really, really irritates me to know that there are people right now on this planet that are faking it and pretending to have reached the same levels that I have. I made this video about success, right? And I was just trying to help people find a path in life. And I thought it was a pretty good video. It got a decent amount of traction. I start reading through the comments and I had so many hate comments from people that wanted to bring me down because they said that I was faking it. And that's when I realized that there's so many people faking it that when you have true success, it's hard to demonstrate it to other people. A perfect example of this is how I spent so much energy working my way up in life to be able to afford a supercar. And I get comment after comment after comment saying, oh, that's a rental. It's so lame that you took a photo in front of somebody else's car. Go take a photo in front of a car that actually belongs to you. There are so many people faking it on the internet for clout, faking it on the internet for attention, that when you actually accomplish the real thing, people think you're faking it as well. And I find that extremely frustrating and annoying. And I mean, honestly, when you really think about it, I know some people, the trolls are going to say, oh, this guy's trying to find validation. That's why it bothers him so much. All of us do this. If you're going to sit here in my comment section and virtue signal about, oh, this guy is insecure, he's trying to impress other people, I'm going to say that you're a bullshitter. You damn well know that all of us attempt to impress other people to get some status in the hierarchy. It bothers me because, bro, I'm an authentic person. Like, I really worked hard to try to get where I'm at in life. And it annoys me that there's other people out here faking it and lowering the value of my accomplishments. The same thing with jewelry, right? I went out, I spent $20,000 on this watch, but there's a guy somewhere who has a fake version of this watch and he's passing it off as real and nobody knows. I go out and I spend the money on a nice piece of jewelry, and after buying it, I feel accomplished, only to realize that there's a bunch of people faking it. And to the person who doesn't know the difference between the real and the fake, they see us all as the same. Fake it till you make it is not a term for no reason. When you're faking it, do you really feel like you're accomplishing something? When you're walking down the street with a fake rollie, do you feel like you've accomplished something? It's not even about the material thing. It's more about the accomplishment than anything. And I wonder if the fakers feel that same level of accomplishment, if they've deluded themselves into thinking that they have, right? One of the things that annoys me the most is that almost every single accomplishment that you can achieve, there's a fake version of. Getting the supercar, there's rentals. Getting jewelry, there's fake jewelry. Getting followers, there's fake followers. It's hard for normal people to really recognize when you've made it. When I'm trying to be authentic, when I'm busting my ass to get to a goal, it annoys me to see other people fake it and think that they're on my level. They devalue the accomplishments that you achieve in life. I didn't wake up with my accomplishments. It took a lot of effort. It took a lot of sleepless nights. It took a lot of dedication. And it really, really frustrates me that you, by faking it, devalue my accomplishments, because now I'm doing what every other human being has done since the beginning of time. Everybody loves to show off. Everybody loves to flex, but you've devalued my flex by faking it. Because now when I show the supercar or I show photos with my supercar, if you've been watching my channel, you know that I crashed the car last year. I will be getting another car eventually. I just want to clarify that the car is totaled, but that's not the point. The point is that when you see a photo of me with the supercar, you automatically assume, oh, it's a rental and he probably took photos of it. Or it's somebody else's car that he probably saw somewhere and decided to take photos. When in reality, no, I busted my ass to get a supercar. The same thing with the watch. People say, oh, that's probably a fake rollie. It annoys me that I have gone out and spent the money, real hard earned cash that was not handed to me. I actually had to work for it to go buy some jewelry, and that there's some other person that's faking it. And now when I wear my jewelry that actually cost me a decent amount of money, people think that it's fake. When people are faking it to make it, they devalue the real accomplishments. Point number 2 of why the fakers annoy me is that the fakers now think that they have the same social status as me. The fakers want to put themselves in the same boat as me. They want to compare themselves to me when in reality, I went out and I actually did the work. You have not done the work. You're faking it, and it annoys me. It's almost an insult to my accomplishments that you think that we are on the same level. And what annoys me even more than the fact that you think that you're on the same level as me is that other people that don't know better also start to think that we're on the same level. You have not earned your stripes. You're faking it. So I really don't know what the point of this video was other than to complain about the fact that I have busted my ass my entire life to try to get some sort of status, some sort of level of accomplishment. And I guess that as a human being, I feel like, what is the point? A perfect example of this is when Instagram implemented the pay to get verified. For the longest time, the people who had the blue check mark were people who really busted their ass to get followers, to get notoriety. But all of a sudden, they made it pay to win, and people just paid the $9.99 or whatever it was, $14.99 to get the blue check mark, and it instantly devalued the accomplishment. And I guess that's how I feel about life, right? I feel like I've spent all this time trying to get to a certain level, and all of a sudden somebody else takes a shortcut, even if it's not real. Because the truth is, these objects, they don't have any true value. The value is the value that people put in them. So if somebody can fake it and get the same value out of it, it devalues the real item as well. Bottom line, and I guess this is the conclusion to the video, is that it's not the same feeling. I assure you that when you're faking it, it's not the same feeling. And you're actually doing yourself a disservice when you pretend to reach a level of accomplishment that you did not actually achieve. I guess my takeaway here is that if you're one of the people who's faking it to make it, I want you to take a long, hard look at your life. Question why you decided to take the easy path instead of really dedicating the effort necessary to reach those accomplishments for real. And I hope that if you're watching this video, I've somehow convinced you to go out and really do the thing, really reach that level of accomplishment. Don't settle for the fake version. Don't settle for the feeling of accomplishment that other people that don't know better might give you, even though you have not really achieved it. But I might be crazy. Who knows? I could be completely wrong. Maybe you do get the same sentiment. I've never been a fake, so I couldn't tell you. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me or disagree. I just think that in my opinion, it's not worth faking. Either you really do the thing or you don't. You can't just pretend to do the thing and try to get credit for it. I hope that I convince you to go out and really accomplish something in life for real this time. Anyways, I just had to get that off my chest. It's been bothering me for a while, and I hope this video helps somebody out there. Peace. I'm out.